Salesforce. ओके, अभी एडमिट लेता हूँ इन लोग को. हेलो. 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 Can you hear me? Hello everybody, can you hear me? Hello Shilpa, can you hear me? Hello. 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 Nobody's talking. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So everybody is in, right? Everybody can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's start. So today I'm going to explain you from scratch. Okay. So first of all, let us talk about what is cloud computing. So cloud computing is a network of remote servers that is hosted on the internet. Okay, to store and manage data on the local server I mean, using cloud computing, if we are using cloud computing, we don't have to store the data locally on the machine or on personal computers. Like everything is, every data is stored on the cloud. Okay. So, like why we use cloud computing? Cloud computing we are using because the overall cost of it is less, and like if we are going and setting up any kind of software, there will be we will have to install a software, and then capital expenditure expenses will be there. So if we are using cloud computing, we are free from capital expenditure, and there is no huge cost of hardware to set up. And just a second. Then we can use pay per use subscription model, and it is available to use 24/7. Okay. So this is why we generally prefer cloud computing. So it is, first of all, it is of less cost if we are using if we are going through cloud computing, and it has a great security and flexibility. Okay. So in cloud computing we have two models, SaaS and PaaS.
50 में
Hello.
पेन देना है.
Okay. uh, so SaaS is software as a service. Software as a service is nothing but way of delivering applications on the internet. So let me give you an example of Gmail and Facebook. So in Gmail, whenever we are sending emails and receiving emails, we are not concerned what is happening in the backend, right? And in Facebook also, whenever we are receiving and sending SMS messages or images, we don't know what is happening in the backend. So that is nothing but software as a service. So we are just using the service. Okay. And the next one is platform as a service. So let me give an example of SaaS. Platform as a service is the platform where we can develop application. So platform as a service, I will give an example of Salesforce. So Salesforce is providing a platform, that is force.com. Force.com is the platform. So what is the use of this platform? So in platform as a service in Salesforce, which is providing force.com, we can go and build applications as per our business requirement. Okay. So that is why we are using platform as a service. So if we were not using Salesforce, like what all the advantages what Salesforce is providing, what we had to do, like if we would, let's say if I'm having an idea to build an application. Okay. So idea to build application. So for building this application, what I had to do, first of all, to build this application, I had to by a setup. I have to set up hardware. Okay. So after that, I have to install software for this. After setting up this hardware, I had to install software to fulfill this idea of building the application. So I had to what install software. Then I have to create user access. Like after installing the software, I have to create users and then give access to the users. So I had to give user access. Then I have to build the security of this platform. Then after building, because when we are developing an application, we have to give security, right? Anybody cannot come and log into a system or access our data. So if we were going through this flow, first I had to first I have an idea of building application, then I need to set up hardware for that. Then after that I have to install software externally. Then again I have to build user access. Then after that I have to make sure that the application I'm building is secure enough. Then I will have to launch this application on mobile and desktop, right? Launch app on mobile and desktop. And after that after launching build the app. And like I had to build the app and deploy this app into production. Deploy this app for the usage of in the live environment. So you're understanding, right? So if I had an idea to build an application, what phases I had to go through? First setting up hardware, then install the software, then user access, then security of the application. Then we need to make sure that the application is launched on mobile and desktop. And then again we have to build this app. After building the app, we need to deploy the app. So these are very hectic things to do, right? So what Salesforce is saying that I'll provide this everything. I'll provide this everything in a package. Okay. So everything, you don't have to install a hardware, you don't have to install a software. Everything we will be providing, and it will be so much secure. Your data will be so much secure, and you will have functionalities. So that's the reason. And the thing is, if we are making our own hardware, so we have to store data locally, right? We have to store data on computer or on local server. So Salesforce is built on a platform where data is stored remotely. It's not stored in local server or computer. It's stored somewhere far off location. So so that is the reason, like it is very much secure. Data will not be lost. And they maintain different servers. Let's say one server is in US, other server is in Europe. So data will so much be secure in Salesforce. So Salesforce says that I'll be providing all these features, and we will go and it says that we will go through pay per use model. Okay, pay per use. So we will only have to pay what we use. Okay. So if our company is small and we have a limited requirement, so they will use only how much is required, how much they are going to utilize the resources provided by Salesforce. That much only they are going to pay. If there are large companies like IBM, Infosys to run their business, if they are choosing Salesforce, then they will have to go through like enterprise edition. They have to purchase enterprise edition, or they will have to purchase developer. No, not developer edition. Developer is for practice. Unlimited edition. So so we need to pay how much we use. So that is the model followed by Salesforce. So Salesforce is generally a company. Salesforce.com is a company. Okay, which is headquartered in San Francisco. In San Francisco. Which is located in California, and it was launched in the year 1999. And who launched it? It was by Mark Benioff. Like, it was founded by Mark Benioff. Okay, so generally Salesforce uses two platform, SaaS and PaaS. So in SaaS, how we are using Facebook and Gmail, Salesforce also uses the same similar thing. So we don't have to worry about the storage servers and all. All it will be taken care of SaaS, and after that, platform as a service, Salesforce is providing a platform that is nothing but called as Force.com. Okay, in this Force.com platform, we'll go and build the application. Okay, so you have understood, right? Like, all, we don't have to build our own software or install application. Everything is provided by Salesforce, and they go pay per use basis. How much they use, that much only they pay. Okay, and let me start. Like, first of all, to create an account in Salesforce, we have to go through this link, developer.salesforce.com/sign up. Okay, so you have to go through this link, and create an account. So you have to give first name. Let's say, let me give email address. Then what's your job role? You can select whatever your job role: developer, architect, administrator, IT manager, business manager. Then company name, you can give any company, A, B, C, any test company you can give, or whatever company you are working. Then country, which country you belong. Postal code, let's say, then username is used for logging in. Okay, so this username will be used when you are logging in. So for logging in, you have to go to this URL, login.salesforce.com. Okay, you need to go to this URL. So here you will use the username that you need to provide. So Salesforce, um, let me give some number 2345 at Gmail, or any abc.com also you can give. Then sign me up. So after that, please check your email to confirm your account. So here I got a mail. I need to verify this account. So I can change the password here. It's like how normally you create account on Facebook. So similar way. Okay. Then you need to answer a security question here, in which city you were born. So you can select the security question and then you can answer. And then change the password. So Salesforce has two user interface. One is Salesforce Classic and Salesforce Lightning. Okay, so first let's go through Salesforce user face Classic. So you need to click here and then choose Salesforce Classic. So anybody have any doubts still here, you can ask me. Hello others.
Hello?
Hello, yeah. Did you understand till here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, any doubts still here?
No, no.
Okay, what about Shilpa?
No, I understood.
Understood, right? Sultan,
Yes.
No, no,
no doubts, right?
no doubts.
Okay, Swati.
Yeah, understood.
Okay, then Shiba. I think you already know about this, right?
Sheba is not here. She is having some problem.
Okay, okay, fine. So, like, what I want to do is, can you, for 5 minutes, can you do this step very quickly? Can you go to this login down developer.salesforce.com/sign up and create an account quickly, 5 minutes, and after creating, just let me know. Can you do that? Or
Yeah, sure.
how many are already having account in this?
I've just created this account before this meeting.
Okay, okay. Like who are not having account? Can you tell me who are not having? Swati?
Yes, I
I
don't
have
have the
account. I
account.
have
I'm just
account.
creating it.
Yeah, in the chat window you can tell me who are not having account, and then quickly create that account within 5 minutes. Then let me know once completed. Just ping me on chat window like who all are not having account in Salesforce. Okay. Okay, others. And who all? Swati, you have the account? Hello?
I have an account.
Okay, you have the account, right? Others is not having, rest everybody is having. Fine. Hello, Sultan. Hello, Sultan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
You have the account, right?
yeah, I have the account. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, others, just create it quickly and let me know. Okay, so let's continue now. So this is the UI of Salesforce. Okay, like yesterday I have told you, applications are on the right side. So whenever you want to access any kind of application, you have to access it from the right side. Okay, so here we have sales application, service, marketing, app launcher, community, and so on. Okay, so if I want to go into sales application, I have to just click on sales, and in sales application we have chatter, campaign, leads, account, contacts, opportunity, forecast, so on. Okay, these kind of tabs we have. So these are nothing but called as tabs. If we click on account tab, then we will be entering into the account, and then we can create any kind of record here. So let me tell you how to create an application first. So for creating your own application, first click on setup. Then this, see, there are two ways of creating application. So you can create it from here. This is nothing but a shortcut way of creating. Just you have to click on add app, and then you can create. And the other way is from the quick find box. Okay, so here you need to type app. After typing app, so under build create you will find apps. Okay, so you need to click on this apps, and after that click on new. Then you need to select custom app here, then click on next, and you can create the application what you want. So let me create an application name, hospital management system. Okay, So this is the application label, and this is the default name. This is nothing but called as the API name. Okay, so you can see this is the unique name used by the API and managed packages. The name must begin with a letter and use only alphanumeric characters and underscores. The name cannot end with underscore or have two consecutive underscores. You don't have to create this, because see, after you create this hospital management system, when you click outside, automatically Salesforce will create this app name. I mean, this is the API name. Okay, then you need to add the description. This is hospital, and any other detailed description you want, you can add it. After that, you have to click on next, and then here you need to insert an image, and this is nothing but the logo of the application what you are making. Okay, so you can see the file size of the custom app logo must be smaller than 20 KB. Okay, so you need to make sure like whatever image you are inserting, it should be less than 20 KB. Okay, so let me insert a logo here. Hospital logo. Okay, so after that select insert an image, and then okay, so here we need to upload it in documents first. Okay, so because if you upload it in documents, then only you can access it. So for uploading it into documents in Salesforce, you need to click on this plus. This is nothing but called as all tabs. Okay, after clicking on that, then you have to find documents object here. Then in this document, click on new, and name the logo. Logo will be hospital logo. Document name will be hospital logo. Then unique name will automatically generate here when you click outside. Okay, so indicate document is internal externally available image. That means if you check this checkbox, the logo will be created, and it will be we cannot use this logo anywhere in any application. It will just be stored in Salesforce. So that means this is internal, and external is this will be accessible while you create your application. So in this case we need to access this logo, right? So we have to click on this externally available image, and this is stored in my personal documents, and you can add the description hospital logo. Okay, now choose the file hospital logo. Okay, and then click on save. So your logo will be loaded here in the documents object. Okay, so now let's go back to the same tab. Now we'll click on this insert an image. Let me click on go. No records found due to one of the following. There are no records of this type. You don't have permission to see any of the records. Edit properties. Document content searchable. You need to check this checkbox, but this is graded out. Size is 35.3 KB. Everything is correct. Externally available image. PNG 35 KB size. This is hospital logo. Salesforce logo. For comparison, Salesforce logo is about 3 KB. The and new document tab. Okay, let me check. I'll check why this is happening. Okay, and I'll tell you. Because it's not searchable, because I have already added in documents, and after this it should be displaying the logo here, because it's already stored in personal documents. It's already stored in personal documents here, and size is also okay. Okay, size should be smaller than 20 KB, and it's 35 KB. Okay. Uh, Save image as hospital logo 2. This is 5 KB. Okay, let me try this. Replace document, choose file, open, and replace document. Okay, so this size shows as 4 KB. So let me load this and see once again. Insert image. Okay, so the issue was with size. So because it was of 35 KB, it was not displaying. So when the size is 4 KB, it displayed here. So hospital logo. Okay, then after that click on next. So the hospital management applications you are building, what all the tabs you want to display. So these are all the available tabs, like you can see here for sales app, these are all the tabs visible, right? So now you want to now you want to make your own tabs. So you like for hospital management, I want account to be displayed, so I'll select account, and then I want contacts to be displayed. So these are the standard objects created by Salesforce. So Salesforce provide these objects by default. We don't have to create this account and contact objects. Okay, so we are having three like two objects: account, contacts, and home. So now default landing tab. Default landing tab is when you log in into Salesforce, then when this app is launched, like when you enter the login information, username and password, so which page should open first? The account page should open, contacts, or home. So you need to select that. So I have selected home. That means whenever I log in into Salesforce, I'll be landed in this home page. Okay, now click on next. And who all I want to make this the application what I'm creating to be visible? Who all can see the app what I'm creating right now? So these are this is a profiles. So there is a the concept of profiles in Salesforce. Okay, so these are the profiles: analytic, cloud integration, user. So there are many users in Salesforce, and those users are assigned with a profile. So these are nothing but called as profiles. So I'll not explain you this right now, because I'll explain this in detail later. For now, I will make this only to be visible to system administrator. That means only system administrator can see this application and nobody else. Like I have created this account, right? So that means I am the system administrator. So I can see this application. Nobody else can see the application. So system administrator. Okay. And then you don't have to select it by default here. You just have to select system admin and then click on save. Okay. So now our application is created. So for accessing the application, you need to right, at the top right corner we have to click, and then we can access our application, hospital management application. So this is hospital management system. Okay, so we have created our own application, hospital management system, and in that we have added two objects, that is account and contact. This is provided by Salesforce. This is standard. Okay, so any doubts still here?
Those not called tabs, accounts and contacts.
Yeah, these are tabs. Account tab. See, when I hover over this account tab and hover over this contact tab.
So is the tab and the object is the same?
No, tab is different. Object is, see, these are for name. It is called as account tab. Okay, when you click on this is the name account object. So when you click on the tab, you enter inside account. Okay, so this is the account object. You are entering inside the account object, and after entering, then if you want to create a new record of account, then you can click on new and create a record. So we'll see how to create a record, but for now, did everybody understand this, how to create application?
Yes, yes, clear.
Yeah.
Any doubts still here? Okay, let me start with Adarsh.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Adarsh, are you there?
Yeah, and
Okay,
I
so
understood.
any
No
doubts
doubt.
still here?
No,
Okay.
I'm clear.
Okay, Swati.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, Shilpa.
Yeah, I understood.
Okay, Sultan.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. Shiva is not available, right? Okay. So, okay. So, can everybody create this hospital management application right now in 5 minutes quickly? And then if you have any doubts still here, then you can ask, because once you create, right, then you will come to know like whatever doubts you have, you will get it while creating it. So if you see, then you will not get the doubts. So in 5 minutes please create it, and then we can move ahead. Let me know once completed. Who all completed, let me know in the chat window. कब अभी आया क्या? लेट हो गया? Save answers as well. Save answers as well. स्कैन कोड भेज दो. पेपल पता नहीं कहाँ का है ना.
जीपे भी है इसके पास, उसने बोला.
कितना पूछा तुमने?
पेपल लिंक 1000. पेपल लिंक
सब दे देंगे.
उसने बोला आई हैव जीपे और इसकी पेपल लिंक में पैसा कटेगा. आई हैव जीपे एंड
बोला क्या?
पेटीएम. हाँ, इसलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ उसके पास है. क्यों तुम पेपल कर रहे हो? प्लीज फाइंड द स्कैन कोड. अभी देखो अनस्कैन का है कि ये वाला ही है ना. अनस्कैन ये
Sumit? Sumit?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is that if already signed up? So developer.salesforce.in?
Okay. It's
No, what is the URL?
URL. Okay, I'll share that in the chat window.
Okay.
I have shared it. You can create it from there.
I already signed up, but it taking me to sign up instead of login.
Okay, what error you are getting? You have like you got a code on your email, like link verification
Do I get
activation link.
any?
Any activation link you got? You need to click on that.
No, I'm asking. I already have account.
Okay.
So
So if you are already having account, then you can log in and create, right? So login URL is login.salesforce.com.
just go to my developer account.
Pardon?
Go to my developer account, right?
Yeah, this one, right? Login.salesforce.com. This developer account.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So let me know in the chat window once you all have completed it. Okay.
इसको देखना चाहिए था ना, ये कहाँ पे मैसेज किया, ये सेल्सफोर्स टर्म 3 में मैसेज किया, तो तुमने उसको $70 किस लिए मांगा? टेल मी, इतना बड़ा गलती कैसे कर दिया तुमने? ये डम्स वाला का तो डिफरेंट है, इसको पता भी नहीं है, इसे पूछा हेलो प्लीज एडवाइस इफ समवन कंपनी प्रोवाइड सेल्सफोर्स ट्रेनिंग, तो डम्स फ्री में भेजा, देन व्हाई डिडंट यू, तुमने क्यों रिप्लाई किया इसको कि वी प्रोवाइड ट्रेनिंग एट $70? वो हम लोग का वो वहाँ से नहीं मेल आया था।
पहले बात करेंगे उसके बारे में। इसका भी टैक्टिक्स है, पहले उतना तो दे दे।
क्योंकि ये देखा मैंने, अभी देखा कि मेल कहाँ पे आया, देखा कि ये डम्स वाला पे मेल आया, इसको डम्स नहीं खरीदना है, बस हम लोगों से ये पूछना था कि
वो रेडी है क्या? ये ठीक है, वो रेडी है क्या? वो दे रहा है क्या?
हम लोगों ने बस मैं मेल किया था इसको भी यस बोला और रिप्लाई नहीं किया, पता नहीं।
कौन?
और एक आया था ना, हम लोगों ने एडमिन मीटिंग
Sumit,
किया था।
Sumit,
Yeah.
why I'm not able to see the app?
You are not able to see the app
App tab. I
tab.
should see on the window right in the front page.
Okay. You should be able to see the app. Just a second. What all you have done, after creating, like the step by step process you have followed, right? First you have to go on app, then after clicking on app, then can you see my screen? Hello. Hello, so, Swati, can you see my screen? um,
Can you show me the app? Where we have to, I set the setup. I click on setup button.
okay, uh, I'll show you the app, just a second. See, you have clicked on setup. Okay, after clicking on setup, here at the left side you type apps, then scroll down, you will find under build create apps. Did you find it? Let me know if you are facing any issues, then we can solve it. So till now, who all completed? Shilpa has completed it, and Sultan. Hello, Adarsh. Hello. Let me know
Hello.
if you are facing any problem. No issues. You can ask me, because if you ask, then we can do it quickly. And like when I am telling class, just make a note step by step in a book, so that you will remember when you are, like, if you would have noted,
Oh,
you would remember like, to how to go through the steps.
Sumit.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, Sumit. I don't know why I'm not able to see those all tabs like manage apps or Google Apps bold. I'm not able to see those all even if I search for app.
Okay. Let just a second. Okay, can you share your screen if it's possible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a second. Let me reply to this. To insert an image, how to add a downloaded to my personal documents. Okay. So others, to insert an image, first you have to go to documents object. You can see the all tabs here icon. You need to go here and then search for
Okay.
documents. Okay, after finding documents,
Yeah.
then here you can go and click on new, and then create upload a document, and make sure this is externally available, and file size should be less than 20 kb.
Yeah. I understand.
Okay, so next, Swati. Okay,
Yeah, Sumit, I'm not able to share because of you will disable the participants.
uh, pardon, you're not able to share.
Yeah, because host disabled participant screen sharing.
Okay, let me check. Actually, I'm new to this Zoom software, so I have to find it out. I used to use Meet in Google. Let me check what's the option for this. Chat record, disable participants, annotation. So do you anybody have idea about this Zoom application?
No, let me check.
Switch to- Hello, Swati. Hello.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you add?
Sumit.
Can you? You can. I think you can access my computer. Okay. So, can you log in this incognito window here, and
Okay.
let's see. No, login.salesforce.com. No, no, its URL is wrong. It's login.salesforce.com. Yeah, try to log in here.
Oh, okay.
So I think credentials are wrong. Username, password. You can recheck it once.
Look, yeah. See. Oh, come on. Looks like I forgot my password.
Yeah. You can check it once. Or you can click on this forgot password and try to set it.
Just did yesterday.
Yeah, try to set
Hmm.
set this. Okay. Click on this forgot password.
Let me check it my.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you can do like a tap meeting settings
Uh, Pardon?
in your system for the Zoom.
Yeah.
Tap the meeting settings
Okay.
and then just click on all participants for screen sharing.
Okay. Just a second. Do you know where is that meeting settings here?
Let's see.
Um, uh,
Did you click on settings?
Share sound, chat, participants, no option. Then microphone, share my system, switch to phone audio, leave computer audio, audio settings. No, there is no option here. Uh, this is for security. New share. No, it's already sharing. Then this is not. This is also this is annotation. Okay, so I don't think so. This is the thing. Uh, Let me stop this share and see. Remove 40 minutes time limit for future. गया। हेलो। उसके वजह से साला। अरे नहीं वो एक्चुअली गलती से स्टॉप शेयर पे क्लिक कर दिया तो मीटिंग ही उड़ गया।
बंद हो गया था।
मीटिंग लिंक है क्या तुम्हारे पास?
नोटिस दे दिया।
दे दिया। उसको बोलो।
Sumit,
हेलो।
can you share the screen?
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen. Actually, I clicked on the stop share, right? So it got disconnected.
Because I remember my password now.
Oh, okay, I'll give you the control now.
Yeah.
Remote control, then to Swati. Okay, so you can log in here. So verification code. Click on this icon at the top right. This one you click.
Which one?
This one. This icon. Click on that.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Quick find.
Not there. Not there. This is the Lightning UI. We'll discuss about this UI. Right now we are discussing Salesforce Classic. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Switch to Salesforce Classic.
So create new. No, maybe
No,
setup.
Setup.
So create.
No, not on create. You need to click on apps. Yeah. Then no. See, you have already entered, right? So you scroll up, scroll up. So what about others? Others have created, right? Others. Hello. Just a second, Swati. Let me check. Everybody is in, right? Swati, others, Shilpa. Okay. Okay. So can you do it fastly, Swati?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just
So see, you got to know, right? The problem was you have you were doing it Lightning platform, so that's the reason you were not able to do it. And when you
okay.
switch to Salesforce Classic, then now you are able to create application. So now the steps are simple. You just have to click on new, then after clicking on new, then follow the steps. Select custom app, then click on next, and then you can name it and do it.
Okay.
Okay, try to practice this at home, and
Yeah, can you send me the recording? Do you have it today's recording?
uh, yeah, I'll send you the recording.
Okay.
I'll send you the recording. So now let's continue on the other topic. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, so okay, so setup. Six participants. Okay. See, so now welcome to the improved setup. If you are familiar with the original setup tree, start this tour to see what's different. If you are new to Salesforce, this tour will show you how to get to your setup task. So let me start the tour so that you can understand it clearly. Start tour. So first here it's setup. Setup is now a top level link. Click here to go straight to setup. Everybody know what is setup, right? So now let me click on continue. Then here you see my settings. To change your personal settings like your email address and time zone, and click your name on this, and then you can go to my settings. Okay, you need to click it here, my settings, and you can change your email address and your name and all. Okay, then next continue. After that administer. Okay, you will find administration pages at the top of the setup tree under administrate. So in this administrator block, you have manage users, manage apps, manage territory, and all the other information. Okay, so if you click on this, you see users. So users is a separate topic. You will learn how to create users in Salesforce. Then you learn how to create roles, permission sets. So for now, you just remember this is administer. You will find it here whenever you search. Then continue. Build is here. So if anybody tells you go in build section and find something, you need to remember that build is here. Okay, pages for customizing and extending your organization are grouped under build. Then continue. Deployment. If you are deploying anything from sandbox to production, So I'll tell you what is sandbox and what is production, but for deploying anything, deployment, you will find it here. This is in Salesforce Classic. Okay, then continue. Monitor pages for monitoring your organization, including system overview and overview page, are in the monitor section. So here, if you want to monitor anything like outbound messages, time based workflows, everything, mass emails, email snapshot, you need to come here in the monitor section, and then you can monitor it. Okay, so basic UI got clear for Salesforce Classic, and so now let me go to the application what I have created. So I have created sorry, this is your application. Okay, this is Swati's okay, let me go to my application. Okay, so I am in hospital management application right now, and here we have two objects, account and contacts. These are standard objects. Now the requirement is, for this hospital management application system, I want to create doctors and patient object. I want to create doctors and patient. So application what we have created, hospital management application. Okay, so now I want to create an object. Okay, objects are of two types. One is standard object, and second one is custom object. Okay, clear? So standard objects provided by Salesforce. The object which Salesforce is providing is comes under standard object. So example, account, contact, or let me type example below. Account, contact, opportunity, leads, campaigns, solution. So I'll show you what are all the standard objects provided by Salesforce. So first click on this all tabs. After this you can see here account object is provided with Salesforce. Account, then contact is here, then contracts provided by Salesforce, the standard objects, then cases, this is also object, document, forecast, and so on. You can see, I'll just tell you forecast, then solutions, and then orders, opportunities I have already written, leads. So these are all the standard objects. Okay, these are the example. So these are provided by Salesforce, we don't have to create it. Okay, and custom objects which we create based on the requirement of the application. So now we are creating hospital management system application, right? So you can see a hospital management system application. So for this application we require two objects, that is objects doctors, patients. This two object I need it right now. So this is not provided by Salesforce, right? Salesforce did not give us these objects. Salesforce has only given us this, but our work will not be done only if we use this, but because we want this to be created, doctors and patient. So for creating this we have to go to custom object. See, Salesforce did not give us this, so we have to create it manually for the application what we are building. Salesforce has only given us this. Okay, so now I'll tell you how to create doctor object first. Anything confusing you can ask me. Okay, so first of all, for to create an object, question is how to create an object. How to create an object? First go to setup. After that type here object. Okay, so setup, then in quick find box type objects. Okay, so after that under create you will find object. You need to click on this. Then click on new custom object. This is the step. Okay, first click on setup, then quick find box is here. Then after that type here object, then select on this object. After selecting, then new custom object. Okay, this step you need to follow. After this, what object I have to create right now? I have to create doctor object. Okay, doctor object, label is doctor, then plural label will be doctors. Label is doctor, plural is doctors. Object name is doctor. Okay, this is nothing but the API name. So you will know what is an API name okay later, but for now remember object name is doctor. You can add the description, and after adding, see this is record name. What is the record? I'll tell you what is the record. Just hold on for now. So doctor name will automatically be visible in a record. And what is the record? I'll tell you in some time. So that the name of the doctor, what you will enter, it will be of type text or auto number. So again you will have doubt what is auto number. I'll tell you everything. For now, select text. Okay. Then the object what you are creating, uh, should report be allowed to create on the object? Yes, I want to create report on this doctor object. Allow activities? Yes, I want to track all the activities. Do I want to track field history? Yes, I want to track all the fields whatever created. Then chatter groups, you will know what is chatter group, you will know what is a field, what are activities, what are reports. So that those are future topics that will come. Next, select deployed. Should this doctor object be searchable? Should everybody be able to search that? Yes, allow search. Do I want to add notes and attachment? Notes and attachment, do I want to add in this object? Yes, I want to add notes and attachment. I'll show you what is notes and attachment. Then launch a new custom tab wizard after saving this custom object. So it after creating this object, if you don't check this checkbox, it will not come here, display here, because tab is not created. So if you want to display your object here, then you have to check this checkbox. Then click on save. I know you are having doubts right now because everything is new, but slowly you will come up through this. So object is doctor. Then what is the tab style? Click on this. So when the tab of this doctor object will be created, what should be the style of this? This is the tab style. So let me select a tab style for the doctor object. Okay. Then if you want, you can add a short description here.
So we can choose anything.
Yeah, you can choose anything. You can choose anything here. Okay. After that, click on next. So choose the user's profile for which a new custom tab will be available. You may also examine or alter the visibility of tabs from the detail and edit pages of each profile. So profile topic is not covered yet. So it's saying that the tab what you are creating should be visible to all these profiles. Then if it should be visible, it should be selected here as default on. If it is default off, that means the tab what you are creating right now, doctor, it will not be visible to all the profiles. If it is tab hidden, that means default off means uh, right now you can see account contacts, right? But if it is default off, the tab will be visible in this all tabs list. If it is default off, the doctor's tab will be visible in this list. So I don't want that to be visible in this list. In this list, in the sense, uh, if see, if I click on this customize my tab, if I want to bring any of the tab to be displayed here, after clicking on customize my tab, I can select it from, let's say, cases. I have selected these cases here. So now this cases got selected in the selected tab option. Okay, so after this, when you save it, you can see cases here, right? So that's the thing it's saying, whether whether it should be default off. Like in the case of cases, it was default off. In the case of cases, it was default off, right? So similarly, it's asking for that it should be default off or default on or tab hidden. Tab hidden means it's completely hidden. It's completely hidden. That means like how cases was visible in this list and we bought it from through customize my tab. We bought it here. It will not be present if tab hidden. If you select tab hidden, the doctor tab will not be present in this list. In this list, it will not be present, and you cannot customize it and bring it here. That is, it will be completely removed. It's tab hidden. Anybody have doubt in this default on off tab hidden? You can ask me if you have doubt. Okay, so for now I am selecting default on. For now I am selecting default on. Click on next, and then see application what we have made, hospital management application. But here there are so many applications. Which application should see my tab? I want only my application should see my tab. So let me find my application here. You can see hospital management system is listed here. This is the application where I am creating the doctor tab. Okay, I have selected only this. I have switched off everything. So now when I save it, you can see doctor object got created. Okay, so this is the custom object. This is not provided by Salesforce. This is the one what we have created. Okay, so you can practice this. So what we have done today, we have seen SaaS, PaaS, then why we are using Salesforce, then when Salesforce was launched, who launched it, and then after that two user interfaces in Salesforce. No, before this, how to log in into Salesforce, how to register in Salesforce. Then after that, two user interfaces. So right now, what we were discussing was Salesforce Classic. Okay, in that we saw hospital management application, how to make this application. After that, what is a standard object? This is the standard object, and then what is a custom object? In custom object, we saw how to create a custom object. Okay, so now your task will be like you have to create the custom object what I have created doctors, and if you have any doubt in creating doctor object, then we will discuss that tomorrow. Okay, so your task will be creating a doctor object, custom object. This is a simple task, and after this we can continue tomorrow to discuss other topics. Okay, uh, if anybody have any doubt in today's session, you are free to ask right now. Any doubt you have till now, you can ask, because if you don't ask the doubt right now, then again if you go further, then it will be confusing for you.
So Sumit, a tab hidden is it will be hidden from the tabs list.
Yeah, if it's tab hidden, right, you will not find that here in this list. That means you will, there is some profile concept, you have to bring the tab from profile, you need to give permission and bring. But if you are selecting tab hidden, you cannot find it in this list, all tabs list. Clear, right?
Okay. Yeah. So a default off is like it will be visible in the all tab. We can add it whenever it is required.
Yeah.
Okay.
uh, so others, any doubt till here? Hello? Any doubt till here?
No.
Okay, so what about Sultan?
No, no. No doubts.
Shilpa?
No, nothing else.
Any doubt you can ask. Swati?
No, Sumit.
Yeah, Swati, any doubt?
Sumit.
Okay, then you can try to create object, like those who did not create application, try to create application, and then next try to create a custom object. And after you create a custom object, what custom object you have to create? That is the doctor custom object, what I have created here, this one. And after you create this, we'll continue with this from Monday. Okay?
So no class tomorrow?
No, Saturday Sunday no
Oh,
class, Monday to Friday we'll continue.
I wish we have a class on Saturday. We can take a break on Sunday. I don't expect the rest of them.
Okay, okay. If it is there, I'll inform you. Okay, if it's there, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay, okay. See you then. Anybody's message something? Okay, okay. See you then.
Yeah, Sumit, from next class can start from Sunday. Sorry, 7 p.m.
Pardon, from next class?
Can you start from 7 p.m.?
Yeah, yeah. Sure. We'll start from 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my name is Sumit Sharma, and I am working as a senior Salesforce developer, and I have around 5 years of
Don't know.
experience.
Is others can mute? I can't hear.
Yeah. Just a second. Okay. Anyhow, they are muted, right? So yeah. So I have total 5 years of experience. I'm working as a senior Salesforce developer, and like I am good with Apex classes, Visual Force pages, triggers, then Lightning integration. I have worked on all this. I have also worked on CPQ, configure price code. So these all experience I carry in Salesforce. So this is about me. Okay.
Do you help with the resume?
Yeah, I'll be helping you with the resume building at the end of the training.
What about the mock interviews?
Yeah, there are mock interviews. I'll be asking you questions, important questions, what they'll be asking you in the interview. Like there are certain set of important questions they'll be asking you in the interview. At the end, we'll go through that so that you get prepared for the interview, and it should be easy for you to crack the interview.
So 1.5 hour class every day?
Yeah, 1.5 hour class.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so anything else? Okay, then I'll wrap up for today and let's continue on from Monday. Okay. Okay, then. Bye.
Right.